Holy Fire Defense back with another reaction. This one right here, when I first saw it, man, had my blood boiling. We're just going to get right into it, then I'll talk about it.
In New York City tonight, the major headline after that unprovoked and deadly attack at a bus stop. A young couple coming home from a wedding, the young man stabbed in the heart and killed. Tonight, the suspect is now under arrest, and what we've now learned. ABC's Trevor Ault in Brooklyn.
Tonight, 18-year-old Brian Dowling led into a police car in handcuffs.
Do you see this fool coming out crying? When you see what he did, and now he coming out crying? Please, man.
You do it.
Charged with murder with depraved indifference.
Brian, what did he do to you?
He's accused of killing a 31-year-old man sitting at a bus stop with his girlfriend. They had just left a wedding. That victim was Ryan Carson, a well-known social activist who helped fight poverty and addiction in the community, and authorities say it was a random attack. This surveillance video key to the case, allegedly showing Dowling in the black sweatshirt walking past Carson and his girlfriend, Dowling then allegedly threatening Carson, who puts himself between the attacker and his girlfriend. Backing away, Carson trips over that bus stop bench and is stabbed multiple times.
The knife pierces Mr. Carson's heart, causing his death.
Today, detectives were searching Dowling's home near the crime scene when sources tell ABC News Dowling showed up. He was taken into custody without incident. Investigators finding a black sweatshirt matching the one in the video and a knife that's now being tested.
Today, we are launching the No OD New York campaign. Together, we can end overdose deaths.
Ryan Carson dedicated his life to social causes, starting that No OD.
Man, this guy just got back from a wedding. He has a newborn child. And he's sitting at a bus stop, and some idiot that had a fight with his girlfriend is down there kicking cans and throwing a tantrum. Nobody must have whooped his butt when he was a kid, acting a fool. And then he's going to run up on that man, innocent dude, and stab him to death. That's the problem with these stupid gun laws. I say this, everybody says this. They're not for criminals. You see what I'm saying? They're for the people that follow the law. This dude didn't even have a gun. He had a knife. That's another point. You're always crying about guns, but if they don't have a gun, they will find something to kill you with. But in New York, they're trying to make all these laws for your concealed carry. You can't do it. Just like in California, you can't do this. You can't go there with this. You can't take it there, making it impossible for people to get them. And this is what happens. It's messed up, man. It's just messed up. It infuriates me. I don't care. I don't like seeing when people, innocent people, are killed and hurt by the wicked. I do not. I don't care what that fool was going through. He had no right to take that man's life. And if you go and you see other videos, he was in the woman's face screaming at her and all that. Like, come on, man. I don't care if you black, white, green, yellow, purple. If you doing something like this, you evil, and I don't care what you going through. That's foul. You murdered somebody for nothing. Now, that man won't see his kid no more. The baby's going to grow up without his daddy. That woman's going to be traumatized for the rest of her life. And that man's gone forever. But you want to keep playing with your stupid laws. You're making laws for people that follow the law, not people that don't follow the law. You need to make every single state, if you can purchase a gun legally, you should be able to carry that gun to defend yourself. Because if that man would have had a gun, that dude would have been blown all over that wall. And he would have got to go home. He would have got to go home and see his baby.
OD New York campaign after his best friend died in 2016.
He had a bounce in his step, and you could see him coming from a mile away.
Hannah Holden worked with him and says his drive to help others made him larger than life.
When you met him, you loved him. You wanted to be near him. You wanted to be more like him.
And David, the suspect, Brian Dowling, is now due in court to be arraigned on these charges tomorrow. Tomorrow also would have been Ryan Carson's 32nd birthday. David.
Trevor Ault in Brooklyn.
Hold on, let me find the other video. I want to watch this one.
Video obtained by the New York Post captured the horrific attack unfold. On Monday, Carson was sitting next to his girlfriend at a bus stop. According to detectives, a man in a black hoodie was seen nearby acting erratically and kicking parked scooters before turning to Carson and asking him, "What are you looking at?" Police say he then pulled out a knife and stabbed Carson 3 times, piercing his heart and causing his death. The attack is believed to be unprovoked.
No teen should have that on their mind at this age, especially like it's about the time like with college and stuff like that.
A woman believed to be the suspect's girlfriend showed up at the scene after the attack. Detectives say she apologized to the couple as she muttered the name Brian. That information helping police make an arrest and place Brian Dowling in custody. Meanwhile,
see what I'm saying? Stop playing with people's rights. That's why I pray to God Trump gets back in there and gives people their rights back so they could defend themselves. And you people that are liberals, and like this guy, I don't know if he's a liberal, I don't know what he was, but you guys need to protect yourself too. So while you're hollering get rid of guns and all these other things that are happening that you're fighting against, just watch this. Don't you want to be able to defend yourself? These are things you really need to think about. Stop playing the little right-left games and get into what really matters. Our real freedom and our freedom to protect ourselves. If you keep playing, they keep fighting against the Second Amendment, you're fighting against your own freedom. You think you could just walk around, do whatever you want, and you never gonna have to defend yourself? That is a fairy tale theater in this world. Better get with the program, Holy Fire Defense.